Good evening. I'm Claire, the Seaside CEO, and this is video 1 of the Authentic Visibility Challenge with Veronica Pullen. And I wasn't going to do a video today because I'm officially on holiday, but actually this is the perfect place to do one because I am in bed. Actually, I'm in bed in a sofa bed at my mum's flat, and I'm here visiting because I've been to see my sister for a week and had a really lovely family time, and see my cousin yesterday and a couple of days with my mum, and then back home on Wednesday. And I just wanted to talk to you about, wherever you are, life can change. That really is my story for today, because 2 years ago, this was my bed. I slept on this sofa bed for 4 months. I came to stay with my mum for a weekend and stayed for about 4 months because I literally had nowhere else to go. My home, my job, my business, my money, my dignity, my health, my well-being, my mental status, my job status, everything had gone into a big box labelled addiction. And I was kind of getting out of it, but really still just not having a clue how to get out of the life I was living here with my mum. So I was here, it was safe, it was easy because my mum was supporting me. I didn't have to make any money for rent or food or anything like that. But I just was like, oh my God, I was 47, 48, living with my mum. In a retirement flat, sleeping on a sofa bed. I had a rucksack of belongings and a couple of drawers with some officey stuff and some toiletries, and literally that's all I had in the world. And just going, how on earth do I go from getting up in the morning, doing whatever I'm doing during the day, trying to get fit, getting a bit of help with my mental health issues, hanging out with my mum, going to bed, doing the same thing over and over. And this was over a summer. It was really lovely summer, and I was like, what am I doing? How do I get out of this? How do I get out of it? So this is for you if you feel like you're in a hamster wheel, or you feel like you're stuck, or you feel like you're just going through the motions in life, because I was going through the motions, but in a really kind of desperate place, but better than where I've been. So I was sort of on the up. And what happened to me was I went to see a friend of mine who lives near Bournemouth, which is where I live now. And we've known each other since we were 18, so we'd known each other 30 years or so. And I went to stay with her, and I walked along the beach with her and the dog, and I talked to her about what had been going on with me. And we talked about life, and we meditated, and we hung out, and I felt really nurtured. And she did some tarot cards with me one night, and it was just the most astounding experience. The following day we went to the beach, and I sat on the beach. Veronica will know this little bit of the south coast, and I sat on the beach at a cafe, and I looked at the view of the Isle of Wight, which is where Veronica lives, and my soul just went, oh my God, you have to be here, you have to move here right now. And logically didn't make a lot of sense in many ways. I didn't have a job, a business, a home, any money, nothing to come to down on the south coast, but I knew I had to shift something. I had to shift something to get out of this hamster wheel that I was in with my mum, which was kind of comfortable, but it was like, I can't stay here. Mum's like, oh, how are you going to change anything? What are you going to do? And I was looking at flats to rent here, and they were falling through, and nothing seemed to be really working. So I had a couple of commitments up here. So I basically was down with my friend, sitting on the beach in Bournemouth going, I have to move. And I came back to my mum's, and I finished off my responsibilities here for the month. So exactly a month after making the decision, I got on a train with a rucksack and a flight bag, and I moved in with my friend and her kids. And the first night I slept on a mattress on her floor, like a sleepover. We were in our 40s. And then I slept on a mattress on the floor in her lounge with her kids around, and a lodger, and goodness knows who else in the house. And it was craziness. And I was just like, what on earth have I done? What on earth am I doing here? Now, 2 years later, I live 10 minutes walk from the beach. I'm renting a shared place. I'm the Seaside CEO. I've built my tribe up over the last year. I have groups on Facebook. I have a local community that I'm building up. I've done drama and music and met some amazing people. I'm doing live streams and videos and interviews, and I could not have pictured that 2 years ago. at all. Even though I'd been a coach before and I had an online network, everything had gone and I was just feeling so awful about myself. So here's what I want to tell you today is wherever you are in life, you're on the hamster wheel, there's two ways you can change. You can either really shake things up, like resign, leave your partner, do something very dramatic, buy a one-way ticket to Australia, very dramatic sort of big thing, or you can do incremental changes, and either of those are fine. And incremental means you just look at your life and go, I don't want to do this anymore. What can I do tomorrow to make things different? How can I shake things up tomorrow? Even going to work a different route, or even meeting somebody different, or talking to somebody different, or picking up the phone and speaking to somebody, or watching an inspiring video instead of the telly every night for a week. That will change your life. It will change how you think about things. So if you're looking to change things, make a big leap or do incremental. It doesn't matter which, but don't stay stuck in the hamster wheel because there's no need. So that's what I want to tell you today. So if you're over 40 and you're creative and you're feeling a bit stuck and you're a coach or a healer or you're looking for ways to move forward, come and join my group, the Magnificent Midlife Mavericks. And in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be filling up my Midlife Maverick Magical Adventurers Club, which is a high energy, high intensity, high expectation group for a handful of people to work with me from September till the end of the year to really get your mission out, to get your tribe built, to show up as you and to create your magic out in the world. And it's going to be absolutely bloody brilliant. So thank you for watching. Wherever you are in the hamster wheel, either leap out with a big action or start to take incremental steps and come and join me, Magnificent Midlife Mavericks group on Facebook, or the Seaside CEO, my page, or just message me and we'll have a chat and we'll see if I can sort you out. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.